大学野球ワールドベースボールクラシック。野球は私たちの共通の言葉です。
We started out in Tokyo.
もうに3者連続三振。That is fired out. He's that way.
And he makes another catch.
Oh my God!
今もこの表情、驚愕といった感じ。
Salió Soto.
First ever regular season Major League Baseball game in London.
Satellisation, home run, Yankee.
This is a collection of the best players in the world right now.
大谷完
We
璧。
started out in Tokyo and we ended up in Canada.
Next to the back.
Campeones mundiales de forma consecutiva.
3マスレストランのhistoire。できっとここまで飛んでいくんだ。
Soaring into history.
野球は
Es el idioma.
Baseball is the language we all speak.
Hey everybody, it's Robert Flores. Welcome to the show.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Nice grab. Goes to second with it. Nicely done for the out. 2 left for Atlanta, and now the Nats get their first opportunity. There's no score. You're watching Nationals baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic. 1 down. Next to hit for the Nats, Alberto Rosa. That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Here's a 3-0. Fastball for a strike. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Pretty impressive from the 3-hole hitter. Picks up the single, then swipes second to get into scoring position. Now, that's not going to show up on the slugging percentage very much, but it works the same way for the team. Let's see if they can drive him in now.
Man at second. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Now a relay to third. Not in time. He's safe.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Jake Berger digs in now. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. On the board first, it's 1-0.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. 2 on, 1 out. Now here's a flare off the bat. He hauls it in. 2 away.
Up next for the Nationals.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit.
Number 21, Jake Berger.
The 2-1. And that one handled. Tosses to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Nationals 4 and the Braves nothing. This is NL East baseball here on MLB. 1 down. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. The 2-2. On the ground to third. Rosa. Throws to first in time. Great pick. They get out number 2 on a tough play.
For Atlanta, the third baseman, Austin Riley. Up next for the Nationals, the third baseman, number 7, Alberto Rosa.
Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And foul ball. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that is that. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Nationals 5 and the Braves nothing. This is NL East baseball here on MLB The Show. 1 out, man at first. Here's Acuna now. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his team.
Rosa. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Nationals 5 and the Braves nothing. So 2 down at the plate. Alberto Rosa. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
That one. Good job.
Next for the Nationals is the DH, Luis Garcia. Step off, throw to first, and he's back safely. Runner takes off, lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nationals leave 1 as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. Rosa steps in. You can feel the tension. 2 outs and a chance to deal a serious blow.
Clutch hitter right here, Boog. If he comes through again, it might just take the air out of the other side.
Fastball for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Line drive, base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's a 2-run single, and they're up by 4.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
First and second, 2 outs. Luis Garcia will hit next. 2 on, 2 outs. Slow roller to third. Riley. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. Through 8 full, the Nats out front 9-5. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. This is NL East baseball here on MLB The Show. Rosa really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. 4 hits and a pair of runs batted in.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Alberto Rosa, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? The Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. 1 down. Alberto Rosa digging in for the Nationals. Malley with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. And the strike call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Hit!
Line drive, base hit. And that's a one-out single.
He doesn't flinch at all with the front shoulder, stays nice and closed behind in the count, and hits this ball beautifully.
Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. Garcia with some impressive production lately. Ball to strike. The pitch. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Fastball for a strike. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Jake Berger digging in for the Nationals.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No bet.
Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing, and he popped it up. 2 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 3, Dylan Cruz.
Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Oh, look at the stop. It's there, and that's a great play. We played an inning, no score. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Runner from third in to score, and they lead by 2. To the plate, and he's out.
Well, he just ran through a stop sign right there. Third base coach had both hands up, trying to hold him at the base. He decided to go anyway, and he's out by a lot at the plate. I'm sure the third base coach and the manager are pretty frustrated right now.
Ripped on a line to center. Harris on his way over, reaching for it, and brings it in. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We played 2 full. It's the Braves 2 and the Nats 1. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. Back in Washington, D.C. New inning getting started. So the Atlanta Braves are hovering around 500, about a third of the way into this season. Singy, they're doing okay, but I think we expected more out of them.
Yeah, I thought they'd be a little higher up in the standings than they've been so far. They're not out of anything yet, but they haven't done anything to separate themselves. They've got some.
Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. And we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Drew Waters stands in.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Finds his way through, base hit. Riley comes in to score. 3-2, they take the lead.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And next is the designated hitter, Luis Garcia. 0-2 now. Runner on the go. Down low, it kicks away.
Come on, get out, get out, get out.
To third, tag, got him. One out, runner at second. Jung-Hoo Lee next up for the Braves. Man at second. Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Well, he had a really good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter right there. Just not enough speed to outrun a good throw to third base.
Rosa steps in, 2 outs, down to the scoreboard, but you just need one at bat to light the match, Siggy.
And this guy's got the spark in him, Boog. Get on base and see what happens next.
Two down, nobody on. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Lifted in the air down the left side. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Rosa, certainly not the reason they lost this game. A 4-hit performance, including a home run.
No question. He was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
Alberto Rosa comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Next to hit for the Nats, Alberto Rosa. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The second baseman,
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Line drive, base hit. Here comes the runner. Here comes the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. Into third, and they are rolling. Runners at the corners, still nobody out.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Pickoff throw. He'll score easily. It's 2-0.
Up next for Washington, the third baseman, number 7, Alberto
Rosa, a former Rookie of the Year, 24 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. He really stands out this season, Singy. He has the best batting average in the league. On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. Nationals. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. In the dirt, blocked. No throw. He steals third easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Pick off to third. He hits the dirt and he's safe, safe, safe. I don't believe it. The Jet stole home. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Ben Rice. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Picks it up with the bare hand, throw to first. Not in time. The tying run is on to start the inning.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
Alberto Rosa digging in for the Nationals.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Swing and a base hit, and that extends the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me.
Runner takes off, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So one left for Washington, but they're up 3-2. Rosa was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 3 hits in this one, always respectable.
Well, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
One down. Alberto Rosa now at the plate.
Rosa.
Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
1 out, runner at second. Jake Berger digging in for the Nationals. Pickoff throw. Rosa back on a dive.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can.
He's trying for third. That's ripped. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Up next for the Nationals, the third baseman, number 7, Alberto Rosa.
Up the middle. Oh, nice play. And very nicely done for the out. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors. Man at first, here is Aaron Judge. And a payoff pitch. Chopped to the left side. Whips it across. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it here 3-0.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders' inside the park home run. That's probably step off, throw to first. Rosa dives back in safely.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Here's a 1-2. Runner on the go. In there for strike 3. Safe at second with a stolen base. Here's Joey Bart now. Man at second. Runner takes off for third. That one lifted to left. Bellinger should have this one. Hauls it in. Runner pretty far from second.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Runner breaks for third. That's ball 4. Out at third. And that ends the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
Rosa digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
There's a line drive to left field. 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Man at first, nobody out. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Here's a 1-2. Bunts it in the air. Snags it. On the run, sends it over to first. Now the third baseman, Alberto Rosa. In the air to left center. Judge under this one. That's out number 2. Rosa managed to keep the hitting streak alive.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
Rosa stepping in now. Tough matchup here when you're facing someone that throws 97 miles an hour on the black.
Yeah, Boo, forget the scouting report. He's just got to step in the box and trust his instincts.
Right through there for a strike. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Step off throw to first, and he's back in safely. The 3-1 runner on the go. Up the middle, Caballero. They get one. Up now for Washington, Dylan Cruz. Man on second, 2 down. In the dirt. The 1-1. He's trying for third.
Come on, slide.
Oh,
Get out,
great stop to first. Nicely done for the out. And now the Yankees will see.
Up next for Washington, the third baseman, number 7, Alberto Rosa.
Well struck right field. Carrying well. Going. Gone. A shot to the opposite field. That's his 99th career homer. Home run number 30 on the year. The Nationals strike first. It's 1-0. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Rosa up now, trying to make this pitcher work, Singy.
Yeah, it's time to be annoying, Boog. Spoiler mode activated. Foul balls, deep counts, whatever it takes.
There's a strike. Rosa needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Rosa wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and that one was indeed a strike. One challenge remaining for them now. 2 down, nobody on. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Gone into Monument Park. That one landed amongst the legends. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and the Nats have the lead. It's 2-1. Siggy, that's a special one, his 100th career home run.
Man, 100 career homers. Pretty impressive. A hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
Rosa stepping in now. If he goes deep here, we may not see that helmet again until next series.
Yeah, might as well order the Gatorade shower now, Boog. This place would erupt.
First and second, 1 out. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Tied at 4. The other way, leaping, and he makes the grab.
Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you, buddy. Defensive run saved. Very athletic. Really good reactions. Nice job of saving that run.
So up next, Dylan Cruz. Got him looking for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. But they score twice and even it up late. 7th inning stretch time. And we are tied 4-4. Rosa stepping in now. 2 outs, traffic on the bases. He's got the hammer in hand, and all he sees is nails.
Well, if he drops one in, this one is over, Boog. Big spot right here.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. Jake Berger digging in for the Nationals. 2 on, 2 outs. That one way inside. The 3-1. Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Nationals 7 and the Yankees 4. You're watching Nationals baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic. Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 9th. Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Bunting for a hit. Scoops it up barehanded. Over to first. On the money. Nice play.
Man, he made that look easy, didn't he? I mean, there's nothing simple about that play, Boog, especially when you break it down. But right there, everything was done in one fluid motion to deliver a strike over to first just in time for the out. I tell you, I could watch that all day.
Rosa with a nice little milestone in this one as he hit his 100th career homer.
Absolutely, Boog, and I hope he has a nice spot picked out for that ball in his personal trophy case. Baseball's a team game, but it's always nice to celebrate individual accomplishments like this one.
Alberto Rosa, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break. 1 down. Alberto Rosa digging in for the Nationals. In the air to left center. And there are 2 down. On to extra innings. Alberto Rosa steps in. League leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
And that one hammered. Going back on this one. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Rosa ready to hit now. Down late. RBI opportunity. And this guy's looking like he wants to write the comeback chapter.
Yeah, let's see if he grabs the pen, Boog. Could start writing a whole new story here.
There's a line drive to left field. He's got it, and that'll do it. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases low. 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. To third, Rosa. Zips it across. Out number 2.
Up next for the Braves.
And now Alberto Rosa. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far. With drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. Out of here. And they close the gap. It's 6-3.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Drew Waters. Here's a high chopper. Fires over to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the Braves, the catcher, Drake.
Rosa strung that hitting streak out for another game. Had only one hit, but made it count with a homer.
I really like how he looked in this one, Boo. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the results. They didn't win, but he can be proud of this game.
Alberto Rosa has been on fire lately. Alberto Rosa digging in for the Nationals. Rosa matched a homer in his last game. Wood gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On the ground to the left. And it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now it's Luis Garcia. Just getting started here at Truist Park outside Atlanta. Ripped to first, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
First and second, one out. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Ground ball left side. The throw to second is offline. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And the bases are now loaded. All loaded up. Brady House digging in for the Nationals. Got him looking for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. 2 outs, bases full. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Out to short.
On the bag, pick it up, pick it up.
To first as they escape the bases loaded jam. Here's Acuna now. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the second game of the series. Can't glove it cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Rosa leading things off and takes a strike. On a line out towards center. Harris on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ripped on a line to center. Harris has a beat on it. Brings it in. 2 down. So up next, Alberto Rosa. 1 for 3. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
2 down.
The back number 2, designated hitter,
Rosa managed to keep the hitting streak alive.
He's going to be a driver for their offense and change losses like this one to wins. He needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
Next to hit for the Nats, Alberto Rosa. And that one ripped to left. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. And next is the designated hitter, Luis Garcia. Popped up left side.
That's an
and the infield fly rule call.
batting fourth, the first baseman, number 21,
Jake Berger digging in for the Nationals.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
2 on, 1 out. He goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Brady House digs in now. And a payoff pitch. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Nats leave a pair, and now the Braves with their. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And that is the inning. End of the first from Truist Park. Braves lead this one 1-0.
Up next for the Nationals, the third baseman, number 7, Alberto Rosa.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's out easily.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Up next for Washington, the third baseman, number 7, Alberto Rosa.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Wins. 30 years old now. A former first-round pick back in 2016. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Way to square up on that ball.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out.
Well, I think everybody in the ballpark knew that he was running right there. So good job of quickly getting the pitch to the catcher. And the catcher with good footwork, really good throw on the money. Gets the base runner, and they cut off that would-be base stealer.
First and second, 2 outs. Angel Martinez now at the plate. 2 on, 2 outs. Base hit into the outfield. Peraza headed for the plate. In comes the run from second to third, but the throw is wide, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag. Rosa steps in. They're down, but he's got a chance to get something going right here.
Yeah, you can't hit a grand slam with nobody on. He just needs to be the match that lights the fire here.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Next for the Nationals is the DH, Luis Garcia. Runner takes off in the dirt, blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Runner goes again. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down.
Up next for Washington.
Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Jake Berger. Tying run at the plate. He's trying for third. In the air out to center. Base hit. Throw into third. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And he's got no chance. He's out. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. This ball's chopped on the ground. Rosa whips it to first on the run. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Rosa kept the hitting streak alive. A 4-hit ball game, always impressive.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but wasn't a big downfall for him in the loss.
Alberto Rosa comes into this one fresh off of. Rosa steps in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
Lodolo. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot. Oh, he gloves it.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Back here at Citi Field, start of the fourth, Alberto Rosa digging in for the Nationals. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2. Rosa wants another look at the called strike. Gets a challenge, so the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. The 0-2. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And the tying run is on base. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like...
Runner takes off. In there for strike 3. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. And now it's Jake Berger to hit.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base... Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
He's trying for third. Pitch kicks away. And on the wild pitch, down to third goes the tying run. 2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Pickoff throw. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0. It's the Mets 1 and the Nationals 0.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
And it's going to stay a strike. No challenges left for them now. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching Nationals baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic. One down, base is empty here in the 9th.
Number 7, Alberto Rosa.
Rosa stands in now and watches strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
This one in the air right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll just eat it. So that's an infield knock.
Check your outfielders now. See where they're at.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Joey Bart now. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Jake Berger digging in for the Nationals. 1-2 now. In the dirt.
Get dirty, get dirty, get dirty.
Throw to third. Out, and that wasn't close. Rosa strung that hitting streak out for another game.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
So digging in, Alberto Rosa.
Alberto Rosa.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Here comes Wood around third. He will score, and the Nats take the lead. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Torkelson takes it himself, 1 out in the top of the first.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe.
Now a step off to third. He'll score easily. It's 2-zip. Ground ball left side into the outfield, base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now it's Luis Garcia. First offering, runner goes in the air to left center. And that is that. Here's Joe Adell. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, things that lead to big innings other than hits or home runs are, of course, walks and errors. Free base runners, and they've been gifted with both so far this inning. And that will make any manager in the dugout just stew a little bit, and I'm sure he is right now.
Number 7, Alberto Rosa.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And here's the DH for Washington, Luis Garcia. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that is that. So the Nats leave a pair. 1 out, runner at second. And now it's Mark Vientos. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes the runner. In there safely.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Line drive, he brings it down. Nice play.
Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you, buddy. Defensive run saved. Very athletic. Really good reactions. Nice job of saving that run.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Zamora slings to first, and that's the 3rd out. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Rosa kept the hitting streak going in this one. 3 hits in the ball game.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
Next to hit for the Nats, Alberto Rosa. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Crushed left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. His 33rd homer of the year, and the Nats have the lead. It's 1-zip.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Man at first, one away.
The third baseman, number 7, Alberto Rosa.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. He will score. It's 6-2. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Man at second. Runner breaks for third. Slowly on the ground to short. Lindor whips it to first. 2 gone now. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's a 3-run game, 6-3.
Up next for Washington, the third baseman, number 7, Alberto Rosa.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Two outs, runner on first. And now up for Washington, Alberto Rosa. He's already homered here in this one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He'll score, and it's a 1-run game. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Luis Garcia getting ready to hit. Runner edges away at second. He's trying for third. In the dirt. No throw. He steals third easily. That's 50 stolen bases for him this year. Now a step off to third. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 9-9. Rosa steps in now. He knows what's waiting for him, Singy. An arm of top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Liner caught it second.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Rosa made a big contribution despite the loss. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up. Even though he couldn't lift them to a win, he really made an impact. Great job in this one.
Alberto Rosa with a remarkable run of late. as he carries a 20-game hitting streak into this one. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So digging in, Wilyer Abreu.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Olsen around third. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Still a bunch of this game left to play, but you never want to fall behind. That was a great effort to make a smart play and get the out at home.
One down. Here's a big power threat. Alberto Rosa. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. So he goes yard to left. His 34th of the season. The Nationals strike first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. And they have their first hit since the first inning. The throw to second is offline. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner breaks for third. Squirts away from Langoliers. And on the wild pitch, down to third, goes the tying run. Pickoff throw. He hits the dirt, and he is safe. He stole home. I don't believe it. High fly ball, right field. Abreu on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's back here in Nationals Park. Bottom nine. Alberto Rosa digging in for the Nationals. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swings here and blasts one left field. It's a bomb. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-3.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball.
Rosa had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. 2 homers on the day.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up. Even though he couldn't lift them to a win, he really made an impact. Great job in this one.
Alberto Rosa, fresh off an impressive 2. One down. Alberto Rosa digging in for the Nationals. Crawford, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
One gone, runner at first. Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. This to center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when...
Base hit into the outfield. In from third is the tying run. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. He put a great swing on that ball, took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Ground ball left side, could be two. To second, pulls him off the bag. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And that leaves them with runners at first and second. First and second, one out. And now it's Luis Garcia. 2 on, 1 out. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. 2-2. Runner on the go. In the air, left field. Base hit. Here comes Wood around third. Safe for 2 now.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get.
Now a step off to third. He scores and they have the lead. It's 4-3. Rosa, a former Rookie of the Year, 24 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League.
Well, these Nats doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Hammered, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now it's the DH, Luis Garcia. The 2-1. And that one hit to first. Olsen tossed to second. A sensational double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there they made it look pretty easy.
Rosa in the box now, takes strike 1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Into the bullpen and gone. A 2-run blast. And just like that, they're within a run. These fans are really excited right now. Singy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it did, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
Rosa steps in, 2 outs and a to-do list. Start a rally and save the inning.
Tall order, Boog, but he might just have that clutch gene in his DNA.
Gone! Another homer. That's his 4th home run of the series. And just like that, they're within a run. This crowd has really come alive. This place is loud.
Two homers, and the latest one brings them back into striking distance, Boog. only down a run now, and they're riding momentum here in the final.
So 2 down. Next for the Nationals is the DH, Luis Garcia. The Nationals down to their final strike. Popped up on the left side of the infield. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Rosa, certainly not the reason they lost this game. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
No question. He was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
Alberto Rosa, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way. Alberto Rosa digging in for the Nationals. What a stop. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Romy Gonzalez digs in now. Man at second. Base hit. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And they take a 2-run lead.
I think someone lost track of where the runners were. They're wishing they'd gotten it out on that play, even if the run did score.
The third baseman, number 7, Alberto Rosa.
Check swing, and he went 0-1. There's a strike. Out towards right center. That's well struck.
Find it.
And that one hops the wall. Now a relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the
So
Nationals.
2 in scoring position with 1 out. Jake Berger digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That one carrying out of here. A 3-run homer, his 150th career homer. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-2. Siggy, that's his 150th career home run.
Man, Boog, 150 trips around the bases. That's a lot. Congrats to him. I tell you what, that's a lot of trotting. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed.
Nice grab. The feed for one. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Up next for the Nationals, the third baseman, number 7, Alberto Rosa.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Meyer tossed to second, back to first, and that is a double play. 1 down. Now the third baseman, Caleb Durbin. Payoff pitch. Bunting for a hit. And he barehands it. Throw to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the barehand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
Rosa in the box now. No balls and a strike. A sliding stop to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, isn't it?
Rosa added 1 more to that hitting streak.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Alberto Rosa, ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency at the plate, leading the league in batting average. It's the San Diego Padres. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Alberto Rosa. There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Definitely didn't get all of that one, but man, the wind almost pushed it over the fence and left.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Fires over to first. One pitch and one out. Hard liner. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Rosa locks in. No need to press, but they can really use a leadoff base runner right here.
Yeah, all you want to see is a patient, quality approach. Pass the baton and chip away.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Rosa digging in. Walk-off watch is officially on, Singy. All that's missing is the dramatic bat flip.
Yeah, or a helmet toss and a crowd surf. Let's see if he can give them the moment they're hoping for. Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
On the ground, and it goes just foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 down. Rosa had a game to forget in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
One down, and now it's going to be Alberto Rosa. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know that you
run around the move. So a walk puts runners at first and second. On to Bogarts.
Batting fourth.
Line drive, that's a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Flips it from the ground. That's one. To first, not in time. And a run scores. Ian Happ up to hit. The 1-2. On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
You know, these Nationals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And that's a fair ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Here comes Wood around third. The relay to the plate. He'll score. It's 5-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Luis Garcia. Man at second. He's trying for third. In there for strike three. Throw to third. He's safe. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Now a step off to third. He'll score easily. It's a 3-run game, 6-3. Manny Machado to the dish for a pivotal at bat. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. Alberto Rosa digging in for the Nationals. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. There's a line drive to left field. 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But
Rosa had a great showing in the win. 3 hits in this one, always respectable.